This is News Always On. Israeli prosecutors charged the wife of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu with misusing over $100,000 in public funds to order lavish meals from some of the country's most famous chefs. While the Prime Minister was not directly implicated in the case, the indictment against Sara Netanyahu threatens to embarrass the long-serving leader and draw attention to his own legal problems. Netanyahu has basked in months of political success, including the Trump administration's withdrawal from the Iran nuclear deal and its move of the U.S. Embassy to Jerusalem. Both issues took attention away from a series of corruption investigations involving the Prime Minister. Sara Netanyahu has long faced allegations of abusive behavior and living extravagantly. In 2016, a court ruled she abused an employee and awarded the man $42,000 in damages. Other former employees have accused her of mistreatment, which they have denied. In Thursday's indictment, the Justice Ministry said Sara Netanyahu was charged with graft, which is a form of political corruption, fraud, and breach of trust for allegedly overspending more than $100,000 on private meals at the Prime Minister's official residence, even when there was a full-time chef on staff. The indictment said Sara acted to circumvent the rules and conditions governing the official residence in order to obtain state funding for various expenses for the accused and her family that were not supposed to be financed in this manner. If convicted, she could face a maximum sentence of 5 years behind bars, though that seemed unlikely. It was unclear when her trial would begin. The indictment threatens to reinforce the unflattering reputation the Netanyahus have gained for enjoying an expensive lifestyle out of touch with most Israelis. Netanyahu also faces several police investigations into alleged corruption. They have denied any wrongdoing and say they are the victims of a political witch hunt and hostile media. Israeli police questioned Netanyahu, his wife, and son last week in connection to a corruption case involving the country's telecom giant Bezek. Netanyahu is suspected of promoting regulations worth hundreds of millions of dollars for the company in return for more favorable coverage of the family on the telecom company's influential news site. For more on this, subscribe to our channel.